So, there are a lot of things that have changed in the real estate market over the last couple of years, most especially in terms of design and things like technology. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to kind of bring this kind of an event together. So, what I wanted to find out from you first is, what did you come here to get out of this event? So, somebody? Anybody?
A husband?
Well, that we can't offer. Anything else? I'm sorry?
I came out to get information to sell.
About selling a house. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Anyone? Okay, so some design ideas. All right, great. Okay, cool. All right, so we want to make sure that we talk about those things. So want to talk about the changes in the market. And I think one of the major things that's driving this is obviously the profile of the buyers and how buyers have changed over the last couple of years, how the market is actually shifting. We were in a very serious seller's market for the last 8, 9, 10 years. And things have kind of shifted a little bit. Even though we still don't have a tremendous amount of inventory on the market, the buyers, we've got fewer buyers, and they are starting to get a little bit pickier. And that's why it's making, it's so important for us to do extra things to help us, make our homes appeal to the buyers that are out there. And of course, we have technology changing as well as design. So let's go into the next one. So in terms of the profile of buyers, one of the things that we've noticed, and this is the 2019 National Association of Realtors did a study. They do this every year, and so they talk to some of the buyers to kind of figure out who they are, what they're looking for. And essentially, 1/3 of the buyers over in 2019 were first-time home buyers. And that's interesting because first-time home buyers have their unique set of challenges. Typically, the down payment and closing cost alone will wipe their savings out. So they don't have a tremendous amount of money for doing updates and repairs. And so typically what we find is that they're looking for homes that have been either that are new construction, and that's kind of hard to find in this area, but a lot of them are looking for homes that have been renovated to today's standards. So now, give me an idea about 2 renovation shows that you've watched. Does anybody watch HGTV? Everybody watches it. Well, so are the buyers. So what are 2 of your favorite HGTV home renovation shows?
Property Brothers.
I love Property Brothers. Those are my guys. Okay, anybody else?
I like the Homes on Homes, is it now?
Homes on Homes, yeah, that's actually one of the newer shows, and it's gaining a lot of traction. Anybody else? Christina, oh yeah, okay. Flip or flop. Right, flip or flop. And of course, they kind of split up, and so now she's Christina on the coast, right? Anybody else? Fixer Upper, yeah, there you go. All right, you guys, here's another Starbucks card, $5. All right, so the buyers, as we noticed, they are looking for properties that are in really great shape, right? So that means that we actually have to do a little bit more to make our homes stand out and to appeal to them. A lot of these buyers did purchase through real estate agents, and so most of the houses are on the market traditionally, and also the repair issues. So a lot of them don't want to deal with major kind of repair things like AC units. So they're asking about the age of the roof. They're asking about AC units. All of that stuff is really important to these buyers. Technology has also changed. One of the things that dramatic change is the number of buyers that are searching for properties online. Oftentimes they're using mobile devices to do those searches. I have some of my buyers, I can see they're looking at properties at 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's really kind of changed. So what's important about that and why real estate agents have to adapt to that is because we need to make sure that your home looks amazing online. If it doesn't, that first impression for the buyers, they're just swiping and they're off to the next property. And so in order to get them to stop and ask their real estate agent to show you the property, we've got to make sure that the house really appeals to them. So that makes a difference. Now, I'm going to give you a case study. This is one house. This is a before and after for a property in Parkland. Now, these owners bought this house in 2016, and they paid $810,000 for it. So look at the changes that you'll see. This is the before on the kitchen and how they changed it out. And if you'll notice, like on the second one, there are built-ins that were in this house, right? So you've noticed the things that are changing. Things like the paint colors, the kitchens, we're going to shaker cabinets, whether it's the white or the espresso color. Some of these older bathrooms are being renovated, freestanding tubs, a lot of the, feature walls. Those are the kinds of things that buyers are looking for. And of course, if you'll notice the difference between these, the staging makes such a big difference, right? An empty room just is not going to show as well. So there are some easy updates you can do, things like changing out the painting and some of the light fixtures. I've even changed out the hardware on the door, and believe it or not, it makes it look like a new door, right? Those are some quick and easy things that you can do. So with that, we're going to turn it over to our staging and design experts. And you're going to do